Okay. Good day, everyone. My name is May Dichosa, your first reporter of this group. Next lang, Jane. Since last time, the others reporter already discussed the types of paper and pencil assessment, the multiple choice, next, short answer or identification, next, Jane, and the true or false. Next. Today, ano nga ba yung ating i-discuss or the next types of paper and pencil assessment? Later on, we will know that. And next, Jean. Today, let me present first my group mates, which is I am May Dichosa and my partner Jane Emerald Barrera. Next, Jane. Before we formally start our topic, we will have first the motivation, which we call Match Me. We have here the instruction. To play the game, simply follow this instruction. First, look at the picture displayed on the screen. Second, read through the response options provided. And third, select the response that you believe matches the picture shown. Let's start. Okay, Jane.
Ma'am.
What will be the answer of the picture or the column A shows?
So I believe the answer on number one will be Machu Picchu, ma'am.
Okay, we will know your answer later on if you already finished answer the column A to the column B.
Okay, ma'am. So answeran ko na lang tanong. So column A, the answer number one is the answer is Machu Picchu. Number two is the Great Wall of China. Number three is the Chichen Itza, and number four is the Petra Jordan.
Okay, let's see if your answer is all correct. Magaling, Jane. Tama lahat ang iyong sagot. And you have any idea kung ano nga ba yung ating ito-tackle ngayong araw?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is
I
it?
think ang magiging ano natin ngayon based on our activity is the matching type of paper and pencil type of test.
Okay, next. Sige, tingnan natin kung tama nga ba yung iyong ideya. Tama! Ang ating itatakal ngayon na topic is the matching type of test under the types of paper and pencil assessment. Next, Jane. So, I have here a graph which shows kung ano nga ba yung nilalaman ng ating report ngayon. And the matching type have its definition, strength and limitations, the examples and application where Miss Jane Barrera will tackle about the example and application. Next, Jane. Today, we will start with the definition first. Jane, you you want to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, the matching type of test or the matching format consists of a series of stems called premises and a series of alternative answers called responses. These are arranged in columns with directions that set the rules for matching.
Okay, thank you, Jane. When we say premises, it is the statement or questions that provides the context or information for the matching task. Each of premises is typically numbered or labeled to match with a corresponding response. And when we say response naman, it is the alternative answers or options that are provided for each premise or the context. They are typically presented in a columns or list. Each response is also numbered or labeled to corresponding with specific premise. Always remember that the premises will be always in the right of test paper and the responses will be always in the left of test paper. The matching format is commonly used in these tests or assessments to assess knowledge, understanding, and ability to make connections between related items. It allows the students or the test takers to demonstrate their ability to correctly associate premises with appropriate responses based on the given rules and instructions. Next, Jane. Now, let's move on to the strength of matching type of test. The first one of strength of matching type of test. Who wants to read? Okay, Jane.
So the first strength of matching type of test is first, it is a compact and efficient form is provided where the same set of responses fit a series of item steps or premises.
Okay, thank you, Jane. That means there is a format or structure in which a specific set of responses can be used to multiple questions or statements. Kasi instead of making different responses for each questions, we can also create a response related to a questions. Next, Jane. Second, reading and response time are short. That means it helps the teachers or the instructor to make test papers which include the matching type of test na mapapadali sa kanila if the teachers are busy. They can make a test paper easily because the matching type of test is very easy to make and the reading and response time are short and the students can also easy understand and read the matching type of test kasi isang page lang siya kasi nasa column na yung mga the premises or the questions provided and the answers provided. Next, Jane. Next is the number 3 strength of matching type. This type is easily constructed if converted from multiple choice. It's having a common set alternatives. This type of test, the matching type, it is very easy to construct if converted from multiple choice dahil alam naman natin na yung matching type of test have its own questions and responses which are na kapag ang matching type is may questions and yung responses nito ay naka may iba't ibang responses na nakalagay which is pipili lang naman at imamatch sa question. Kaya mas madali siyang i-convert sa multiple choice dahil alam naman natin na yung multiple choice is also have the same questions and have different responses. Next, Jane. Lastly, one of the strength also of matching type of test is scoring is easy, objective, and reliable. That means, yung matching type of test is mas madali siyang chikan ng teachers kasi it is very easy to see the matching type of test kasi nakaisang page lang siya at hindi siya masyado conflict when we make this kind of test. Next, Jane. since we already discussed the definition and strengths of matching type of test. Lastly, I will discuss the limitations of matching type of test. Next, Jane. Okay. One of the limitations of matching type of test is number one, this item type is largely restricted to simple knowledge outcomes based on association. That means this item type is primarily suitable only for evaluating basic knowledge, understanding, and actually, it is not suitable for assessing advanced learning outcomes that requires deeper comprehensive and application of knowledge. Next, Jane. Number 2, who wants to read? Okay, Jane.
So the next limitation is it is difficult to construct items that contain enough homogeneous responses.
Okay, thank you, Jane. That means na it is very difficult to construct items that contain enough homogeneous response because we all know that when we say homogeneous responses, may pagkakatulad yung mga responses na ginawa mo which is na maaring makadulot ng pag paglito ng students to choose the correct answers of this type na responses. Kasi kapag yung ating responses is have the same nature or have the same meaning na masyado nagko-conflict sa students or ito yung kapag gumawa tayo ng responses na masyadong magkakasame lang ng meaning ay magkakaroon talaga ng conflict sa students na pumili ng tamang sagot. And next, the last one is the susceptibility to irrelevant clues is greater than in other items types. The students will be able to guess correct matches based on the clues or common patterns. Even hindi talaga nila naiintindihan yung questions or the concepts that provided of a teacher. And now, it is important to us to consider the strengths and limitations when designing and using matching type of tests. They can be valuable for assessing specific types of knowledge and skills, but it is crucial to complement them with other assessment methods to obtain a comprehensive understanding of person's abilities. That would be all for my report. Thank you.